Hello, everyone. At this point, I can't figure out who is bothered more: Donald Trump by Kamala Harris's candidacy, or Putin by Ukraine's Kursk operation. Just to rub it in, Zelensky went and laid some flowers at the war memorial in Kursk. Well done. That's trolling, guys. But seriously, again, as you know, I said this many times, I'm not a huge fan of Zelensky. He still has a lot of growing up to do as a politician and as a man. But he has his moments, and in this case, I agree with him. Ukrainians didn't ask Russians to come to their land. They didn't ask to be bombed. They didn't ask to have their children's hospitals raised from the face of the earth. So, payback time, baby. And I'm sure that there's more than one purpose to the Kursk operation. He said it was a preventive strike to ward off Russians if they get any ideas to once again strike in the northeast. But like I said, I don't think it's that simple. There is definitely more than one purpose to this operation. Ukraine is still waiting for permission to use the Storm Shadow missiles to hit military targets farther into Russia, which is ridiculous that we even have to ask for permission. Why is it ridiculous? This is why. This is just one day. So 5 people were killed in a city of Konstantinovka in the Donetsk region during a Russian strike, and 5 more were killed and 12 injured in Rakitne. That was in Russia's Belgorod region. So, again, both are the direct result of Russians invading Ukraine. And considering what they have done so far, I don't understand why we have to ask for permission to defend ourselves. So far, Ukraine had demonstrated its ability to pick and choose very carefully what it hits. So far, we have a really excellent record, unlike Russia, of hitting military objects that are linked to Russian military, something that hits them in the wallet. So what's the problem, guys? By the way, one of the things that got hit was a hotel where journalists were residing. And those are not Ukrainian journalists. Those are your people. Rest of the world. So, this is in Kramatorsk, in the Donetsk region. And as usual, in their underhanded manner, they struck the hotel overnight. And Reuters had confirmed that their journalist, who was covering the war in Ukraine, was in that hotel and was now missing. So, Ukrainians are trying to protect their citizens and those of your citizens, rest of the world, who are covering this war, and yet they still have to ask for permission to use the missiles. Seriously. Even with those limitations, we did manage to achieve something. This story, the second one over there, is 5 drones hitting, or actually being shot down over Voronezh. Let's dig a little deeper on that particular story. So they're saying, the Russian side is saying that they have shot down the drones. But nevertheless, shit still exploded at the ammo depot that they were aiming at. So it doesn't really matter whether one of the drones actually hit it or whether they hit the drones right over the depot and the pieces falling down hit it. Mission accomplished. The depot was hit. That storehouse was hit. The regional governor had to admit that there was a detonation of exploding object or explosive objects. Really? What do you think that could be? After we had some drones over a military storehouse, what could possibly be exploding there? A similar incident took place earlier this year in July, and again, he used the same exact rhetoric. It was in the same region. The governor used the same exact rhetoric to describe what happened, that all of the Ukrainian drones have been shot down, and then there was detonation of explosive objects. This is what that detonation looks like. But remember, all of the drones have been destroyed. Like I said, mission accomplished.